Hello everyone, welcome to Fractal Model 22.12. It is the last update for this year. We're really excited to share a few of the changes, especially the last thing that I'll show you today. So let's get started. All right, let's cover the updates for 22.12. Three big updates for us. Number one, we've improved the dashboard in the Fractal model. So you'll see here in a bit that it has a new feel, a new touch to it, and we're hoping that you like it as well. The next thing is that we've improved some of the calculations to help you figure out whether a project's merchant or contracted, what the right mix is. We have new calculators that'll help you find those new targets. And then the last one, our biggest update, it's the Fractal Map. So this is call it a beta version of the Fractal Map. We are looking to make some big changes to make a lot of progress in 2023. We'd like to share it with you now, like to get feedback, and we'll make it better and better for you. Let's start with the dashboard on the Fractal model. So you'll notice that it has been improved, hopefully a little bit more intuitive. It's now easier to configure what the project's going to look like. So if we want to do, let's say, solar plus storage, we leave it as is. We could make it just a solar only. And here you see the financials. It'll have everything in there, production, mercantile, still very easy to do solar only. Now, if we switch from solar plus storage to just BESS only, also very easy to configure, and you can see the revenue streams on the right hand side. You get an idea of how the financials work, what the paybacks are, what the revenue stacks are, and how they evolve over the project life. The other improvements are to the calculators to help you understand what you should charge for a fixed contract versus how a merchant or a market revenue would work. So down here, we can put in different rates of return for our targets, and we can calculate what we need to make in order to hit a certain hurdle rate. For a 10% return, we can click on this button and you can see that we need approximately $17.42 so that we get a 10% rate of return based on all the inputs that we have in the model. Similar for solar, we could do a fixed PPA for let's say a term of 20 years, or you can even go in and say that you want to have market exposure during that time. And so it'll take the prices that you put into this market prices tab. It'll take these prices, it'll add the PTC in, and it'll give you your financials based on that mixture. And then as a review on the right-hand side, lots of new metrics, ways to evaluate how the project financials evolve over the course of the project. Also a really nice visual so you can see the revenue stacks of the storage versus the wind or the solar. And then you can see the jump into the mercantile, whether it's wind or solar. And then down at the bottom, a really nice summary of the beginning of life costs versus OPEX, any augmentations along the way. And then the levelized cost is how much revenue do you need to hit a 8% rate of return. And that's all configurable. The last big update is the Fractal Map. And this is a new feature, a new product for Fractal. You can come in and you can zoom into different parts of the country. Let's zoom into ERCOT here. You will be able to overlay different types of infrastructure with the Fractal Map. So we can add and remove the transmission lines in a particular area. You can zoom in, zoom out. You can get pretty deep into the lines. You can click on a particular path and it'll give you information on that path. Click on and off the substations in an area. Same thing for the power plants. And you can click on a power plant and get information about the type, a lot of geographic information, and then the pathway that it's on as far as transmission. We even have different service providers. As you zoom in and out, you can see who kind of owns that territory as far as retail electric providers. So that'll give you a good idea of who you'd have to pay your electric bill to. And then if you zoom out far enough, you can also see the different NERC areas. And with the NERC areas, you can turn on and off different parts of the country. Just helps you kind of understand where they are. And then the last is you can look at the ISOs. So you can turn the ISO maps on and off and see where the different ISOs are across the country. All right, well, those are the updates to Fractal Model 22.12. We would like to get your feedback on the Fractal Map. These are what we think are the next steps to incorporate prices, historical prices, to be able to run a fractal model using those historical prices, and then even to upload different forecasts, perhaps integrate with third-party providers for those forecasts, and then run the fractal model. Let us know what you think. Let us know if we're on the right path. I know some of you have subscribed to similar software that provides this functionality. Would love to hear from you. Let us know if these are the right steps. Let us know if you'd like to see something else. Well, we hope you had a great 2022. We are really looking forward to supporting you in 2023. Let us know if you have any questions. Also very happy to do a demo if you would like to see more of the fractal model or the fractal map. Thank you very much, and y'all have a great year.